dive into a world where sweetness isn't all it's cracked up to be. Yes, we're talking about sugar. Sugar, this five-letter word, is far more common in our diets than we may realize. It's not just in our desserts and sodas, but it's lurking in our bread, sauces, dressings, and even so-called healthy snacks. The global average sugar consumption is a staggering 24 kilograms per person per year. And that's equivalent to consuming about 66 grams of sugar per day, way more than the World Health Organization's recommendation of just 25 grams. The impact of this excessive sugar intake on our health is alarming. From obesity to heart disease, diabetes to dental problems, the list goes on. And these are not just empty words or scare tactics. They are backed by numerous scientific studies and health reports. Is sugar really worth the risk? Let's delve into the reasons why it might not be. Now, into the thick of it, the top 10 reasons why sugar should take a back seat in your diet. First up, it's the increased risk of various diseases. Sugar isn't just bad for your waistline. High sugar intake is linked to numerous health problems, such as liver disease, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. It's a bitter truth to swallow, but that sweet stuff can lead to some pretty sour health issues. Next, we have the detrimental effects on the heart. Consuming too much sugar can lead to high blood pressure, chronic inflammation, and eventually heart disease. It's a hefty price to pay for a momentary sweet treat, don't you think? Moving on, obesity and weight-related issues. Sugar is packed with empty calories that can lead to weight gain. It's like a sneaky saboteur, undermining your efforts to maintain a healthy weight. Fourth in line, the adverse impact on skin and overall health. Sugar can accelerate the aging process, leading to wrinkles and sagging skin. It's also linked to a weakened immune system. So if you're after a youthful glow and robust health, sugar is not your friend. The fifth reason, the risk of developing diabetes. Overconsumption of sugar can lead to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. It's like putting your body on a roller coaster ride of high and low blood sugar levels. Sixth, we have addiction and influence on the brain. Sugar can hijack your brain's reward system, leading to cravings and overconsumption. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break free from. Our seventh reason is constant fatigue and energy disruptions. Sure, sugar might give you a quick energy boost, but it's followed by a crash that leaves you feeling sluggish and tired. It's like borrowing energy on credit. You'll have to pay it back with interest. Coming up eighth, the deterioration of teeth and oral health. Sugar feeds the bacteria in your mouth, leading to tooth decay and gum disease. It's like throwing a feast for harmful bacteria, and your teeth are on the menu. Ninth, we have negative effects on digestion. Sugar can disrupt the balance of your gut flora, leading to digestive issues like bloating, gas, and even irritable bowel syndrome. And finally, 10th, the association with inflammatory processes in the body. Chronic inflammation, linked to an array of health problems from arthritis to heart disease, can be fueled by high sugar intake. It's like adding fuel to a fire. These reasons are quite compelling, aren't they? But how can we reduce sugar intake? Let's find out. Reducing sugar intake doesn't mean you have to eliminate all things sweet from your life. It's about making smarter choices. Start with reading food labels. You'd be surprised at how many products contain added sugars. So, be a detective in the supermarket aisles and avoid those sneaky sugars. Next up, consider opting for natural sweeteners. Honey, maple syrup, and dates are great alternatives that still satisfy your sweet tooth. Remember, moderation is key. Also, incorporate more whole foods into your diet. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins are not only nutritious, but also naturally low in sugar. And finally, try to cook more at home. This gives you full control over what goes into your food. Plus, homemade meals often taste better, don't they? Remember, the first step towards a healthier life is awareness. Every small change can make a huge difference. Cutting out sugar may seem daunting, but with these tips, it's a sweet victory for your health. We've journeyed together through the labyrinth of sugar consumption, its effects, and the compelling reasons to eliminate it from our diets. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned and why it's such a crucial step towards leading a healthier lifestyle. Remember the first reason we explored? The increased risk of various diseases linked to high sugar consumption. It's a sobering fact that sugar can contribute to conditions like heart disease, liver disease, and even cancer. This alone should give us pause the next time we reach for that sugary snack or drink. Then we delved into the detrimental effects on the heart. Excessive sugar intake can lead to high blood pressure, inflammation, weight gain, diabetes, and fatty liver disease, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. It's not just about the numbers on the scale, but the state of our most vital organ. We talked about obesity and weight-related issues too. Sugar is a major culprit in the obesity epidemic we're facing today. It's not just about aesthetics or fitting into a certain size. Obesity increases the risk of numerous health problems, including heart disease, stroke, and certain types of cancer. Then we moved on to the adverse impact of sugar on our skin and overall health. Sugar can speed up the aging process, cause inflammation, and even lead to skin conditions like acne and eczema. It's not just about vanity, but about feeling good in our skin and being the best versions of ourselves. And who could forget the discussion about the risk of developing diabetes? High sugar consumption can lead to insulin resistance, a major cause of type 2 diabetes. This disease can have serious health implications and significantly impact one's quality of life. We also shed light on the addiction and influence sugar has on the brain. It's startling to think that something as ubiquitous as sugar can have such a profound impact on our brain chemistry, leading to cravings, withdrawal symptoms, and overconsumption. We highlighted the connection between constant fatigue and energy disruptions and sugar. That mid-afternoon slump, the energy crashes after a sugary snack. These are signs that sugar is disrupting our energy balance and affecting our productivity and well-being. Our teeth and oral health also suffer from excessive sugar consumption. Sugar provides food for harmful bacteria in the mouth, leading to tooth decay and gum disease. It's not just about a bright smile, but about maintaining good oral health for life. We discussed the negative effects on digestion as well. From bloating to irregular bowel movements, sugar can wreak havoc on our digestive system. It's about more than just comfort. It's about the vital role digestion plays in our overall health. Finally, we touched on the association between sugar and inflammatory processes in the body. Chronic inflammation can lead to a host of health problems, from heart disease to cancer. Cutting out sugar is a proactive step we can take to reduce inflammation and protect our health. Through all this, we've seen the insidious ways sugar can harm our health. We've also explored practical advice on reducing sugar intake, from reading food labels to opting for whole foods over processed ones. It's clear that the journey to better health begins with informed choices and a commitment to our well-being. So what's the takeaway from all this? There's no denying that sugar has a sweet allure, a comforting familiarity. But when we weigh that temporary pleasure against the long-term health risks, it's clear that the scales tip heavily in favor of cutting out sugar. It's not an easy journey, but it's one worth embarking on for our health's sake. Remember, every small step counts. Every choice to forego a sugary treat, to opt for water over soda, to fill our plates with whole foods. These are victories in the journey towards better health. And with each victory, we're not just improving our health, we're also empowering ourselves to make better choices and live our best lives. So, as we conclude this exploration of sugar and its effects, remember that knowledge is power. With the information we've shared today, you're now better equipped to navigate the sugar-laden landscape of our food environment. It's a journey of 1,000 steps, but each step brings us closer to a healthier, happier life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel to stay informed and empowered on your journey to better health. Stay sweet without the sugar.